Welcome to the podcast. It's Mr. Ish. We're here at Kips Bay Boys and Girls Club, Cordea Clubhouse, season number 5. Yep, and we're here with I guess it's the older group, double digits, 10-year-olds, 11-year-olds. I don't even know anymore. They're all mixed up for me. We got a couple of newcomers too, so I'm gonna welcome everybody. You can give me your name, your age. We'll start this podcast real quick. Start off on my left.
Hi, my name is Tahir, and I'm 9 years old.
Okay, Zaire, you got that nice low voice, but I need you to speak right into the microphone.
Okay,
Next.
my name is Kenny, and I'm 10 years old.
Kenny's 10 years old. All right. Last but not least,
My name is Aaron, and I'm 10 years old.
Aaron got a good smile. First day here. I give Aaron the horns. His first day here. Get him excited. Welcome to the podcast, guys. Yeah, I like your smile. I like your energy. Your energy is low. Your energy is low right now. Aaron got a lot of energy.
Iced coffee.
All right, guys. Oh, you had iced coffee? Are you crazy?
I'm going to drink iced coffee.
Oh, you gonna drink iced coffee? You guys are drinking coffee, Red Bulls. You guys are changing. You guys are changing around. What's the topic for today's podcast? What do you guys want to talk about?
The
School
topic
lunch.
is school lunch.
I guess you're all hungry. You all want to talk about lunch. I don't even know. I shouldn't even ask this question. Who likes school lunch?
Not me. It's
Not
hard.
me.
Nobody?
Terrible.
It depends.
All right, now we got you.
It's hard. It depends.
What do you like from school lunch? Because I remember when there was times when I was in school. I know you can't believe that, but a long time ago, I used to go to school, and some of the lunches were all right, man. I miss them to today. I'll tell you which ones I like. I don't know if they still serve them, but which lunches you like, Aaron?
I only like the big chicken sandwich.
Ooh,
or like,
that's a good one,
or it's
too.
like the bread is like at the bottom, and the chicken sandwich is like half the size, and like it's like 5 times the size of the bun combined.
Okay. So you're going for size. You're not going for taste.
Honey.
You dip in honey?
What?
Oh, okay.
Dipped in honey. That is.
Oh, your kitchen in your school is gourmet. Then in my school is not gourmet. They don't even give you ketchup. So that's your favorite one?
Yeah.
Is that the go-to one? When they give that, you need like 2 lunches. You ask your friend for their lunch. All right, I would do that too. Kenny, is there any? Let's start with the good lunch. Come on, man. We gotta give the school some type of props.
The lunches I really like is for sure like when they give hamburgers or
Okay.
sometimes when they give pizza.
Okay,
That's
hamburger
good.
pizzas. You can't go wrong with those two. You like the pizza and the bagel, or you like the long French bread pizza?
Yeah, that one.
That one, yeah, that's a good one. You don't look too excited about that. Do you have any lunch that you like?
Yeah. The school lunch, mostly the macaroni and cheese. Is
Oh, you like the mac and cheese?
Yeah.
I know it don't taste like your aunt's though.
No.
Nah, nowhere close to it. I see it in your face that you may eat it because you're used to it, but it definitely don't taste like auntie's.
Nope.
It's not making that barbecue.
It's garbage.
Yeah, you're not making a Thanksgiving dinner in my house. Not with that macaroni and cheese. But that's the only one, macaroni and cheese. Nothing else?
Macaroni and cheese and the pizza.
The pizza,
Yeah, the big one.
the big one too. All right, I'm gonna tell you which ones I used to like. I don't know if they do them anymore, but they used to do a fish sandwich. It was like
They
still do it?
Yeah,
All right, come on, I'm talking to Mike. Let me know. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check when they give them. But it was like a fish fillet,
Yeah.
and then it had a cheese on it in the inside. Oh my God, that went to another level.
Yeah,
That was a good one.
still
Then
have that.
they still got that. I need to check. I need to check the
got
the
that.
menu
It is awesome.
when they're doing that.
I
And
don't like
hold up, I got a second one. I got 2. They did this thing. I know you probably like it as hamburgers, but it was called like Salisbury steak. And it's like almost like a hamburger patty with a little gravy. And they used to do little mashed potatoes, maybe a little vegetable or spinach in the side.
You are
Ooh, that was like if I
my
went to the
God.
steakhouse. That was a good meal. That was a
What
good
school
meal.
was that? Because I'm about
Huh?
to transfer.
You want to transfer? Well, I went to an art school. They used to in my art school. There was like a big cafeteria, and you picked what you wanted. So you could have a salad, you could have French fries, you
yeah,
could have a
that's what
hamburger. You could do all that. They don't do that no more.
Yeah, that's what they do
Yeah,
in
they
our school,
don't.
just only for the high school. That could be so good.
Yeah, well, it also costly. It probably costs a lot of money. So yeah, who you think is paying for school lunch? The city. The government's paying for that school lunch.
I ain't paying for nothing. I'm gonna just.
I
bring
know
my own
you're
lunch.
not paying for it, but the government is. They need to make sure that you guys eat. All right, so now let's go for the worst lunch ever. What's the worst lunch?
Can I start?
Oh, Kenny want to jump right into it. All right, Kenny.
Okay, so basically, there's a couple of them. It's chicken dumplings, and I'm only gonna say it's cold. Like it's like freaking cold. Like,
True.
Okay, maybe your school doesn't warm them up. My school, the other day they gave chicken dumplings with fried rice, and it smelled like a little Chinese restaurant in my school.
So
If you would have had soy sauce, I'm pretty sure a couple of people would have busted down. I seen a couple of the adults looking at it like, that looks like what you got for lunch. So it all depends. If they warm it up, chicken dumpling ain't nothing wrong with that.
I got another one.
Okay, what's the second one?
Grilled cheese, like the cheese.
How you not gonna like grilled cheese?
No, it's just like the school one is just terrible.
Facts.
I seen that the grilled cheese is kind of greasy, like it's in a bag, and it seems like it's not toasted. You know, it gets from the heat. It gets like what they call it. Spanish people call it mogollao. It gets some like too soft. The bread gets too soft and
Yeah,
gooey.
be mad sweaty.
Okay, that's what it is. Okay, we could call it sweaty. I like that one. But you can't go wrong with a grilled cheese though.
Yes.
It's just a grilled cheese, bread and cheese. You
But
can't
like-
go wrong with
but
it.
like-
School makes the entire thing wrong.
School grilled cheese is not.
All right,
even
so Kenny
close
don't
to
like the
good.
grilled cheese. He's not a fan of it. Not a fan of dumplings. What you not a fan of?
Or
You have a list, I think.
so when they make what you call it, burritos in my school,
Ooh, the burritos.
No.
I had that last
they
Friday.
have no meat. It's just like
What's a vegetable burrito? I guess they didn't tell you that.
it's only beans
Yeah, it's only beans, man.
and peppers.
Yeah, vegetable,
They
man.
got tomato sauce in it.
Oh, they got a little sauce in yours?
Yeah.
Oh,
And
they ain't have sauce in the one that we had.
I know another one.
What's another one?
It's just nasty. Like
Oh, not the sloppy Joe. Which one? The sloppy Joe?
no, it's not sloppy Joe. It's the hamburger. Like the buns be just mad dry. Like I remember, I thought it was crackers for a second, and I noticed
You thought you had a hamburger with 2 Ritz crackers? It was that dry?
Yup.
All right, I don't know about
Dry and
that.
crunchy.
That
It
was a
was
funny one.
nasty.
That was a funny one. I give you that. That was funny. Okay, okay, I gotta go to you. What's your the one that you want to throw away?
honestly, the one I hate is kind of like two. First of all, sloppy Joe.
Sloppy
is
Joe?
not
It
my-
used to be good, man. It used to be good back in the day.
He said it's still good. They really made it bad.
They made it bad?
Yeah.
Well, at least it wets the bun. For a dry bun like your hamburger bun, Sloppy Joe, you don't got all that sauce and stuff. So it at least give you a little to swallow down.
Yeah.
Because it's tough. You know what's tough? You guys get juice or milk?
The
Milk.
They don't do juice no more.
Chocolate,
No,
chocolate
they
milk.
Yo, it's hard to eat a Sloppy Joe and then wash it down with milk.
Yeah, chocolate.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
milk and vanilla
To eat a burrito and then wash it down with milk, the combination just don't work.
I
But
got something to say
It's
about this
nasty.
one.
The other thing.
hold on a second. He got one more. What's another one? So the burrito, the burrito is definitely a no. Sloppy Joe is a no. And then what else?
Mysterious sauce.
Well, from where you get mysterious sauce? From where?
No one knows what it is. No one likes it.
So they just give you sauce and that's it?
No, they also put it between buns.
Ooh.
It's like sloppy Joe with vegetables. It's green. It has, for some reason, chunks in it. Like, that's boogers. You eat boogers.
They gave you hit you for the boogers. You had a booger bowl.
And in the garbage,
You had a
it's
booger
an
bowl.
entire mountain of sauce in there. Garbage.
Yeah,
sauce
I don't know.
mountain.
I never heard of the mysterious sauce bowl, but I have to agree with you. If I got something
Burger
like that,
Mountain.
I will have to
I
say
got
no to
something
it.
about the milk.
What happened with the milk?
Sometimes, like, the milk literally is just terrible. Sometimes it's literally just terrible.
You only like chocolate milk, right?
Yeah, but, like, sometimes it's, like, terrible. Like sometimes it's good, but then sometimes
But it's
it
milk.
tastes really-
It's just either it's chocolate or the 1% or whatever. I mean, it's not
It's
that
a
different.
chocolate milk, but sometimes it tastes like if it's from the sink.
You know what it is? Is that when you eating like a beef patty and you trying to mix it down with some chocolate milk, it just don't work. It's just not good. It's not a good combination. I'd rather just drink water.
Yeah, they never.
But that combination is not gonna work.
They never put juice.
So all right. So that's you gave me some good reasons that some of them are really bad and some of the lunches sound okay. I'm gonna give you just a little bit of my knowledge. I still think it's important for you guys to have school lunch because it kind of gets you through the day. You guys are there for 8 hours. Even if you eat the fruit, eat the apple, eat the orange that they give you, the whatever secondary thing, at least you get something in your body. You need some energy. And energy can't be fruit roll-ups or Takis or any of that. That's not energy. That's not energy. You need something that's, good for your body. So that's one thing. If you don't like the school lunch, I'm going to tell you something else, but don't tell your parents I said this. You need to bring your own lunch. Some people don't have it like that. Some people, it's hard out there in the streets. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, one time.
But sometimes you may be like, at least maybe what you should do is maybe 2 times out of the week, maybe try to bring your lunch. A little peanut butter and jelly. Everybody like peanut butter and jelly?
They let you.
No?
For any
like
time.
sort of.
Yes.
Sort
But
of.
for
Come on,
any
peanut butter and
time-
jelly from school is slamming. They put a lot of peanut butters like thick.
No.
The jellies. Come on, peanut butter and jellies. If you're gonna say any lunch, peanut butter and jelly has to be on the top.
No,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I'm only gonna say
A cold cheese sandwich don't rock, but peanut butter and jelly does.
from
Peanut
my
butter
school, it's like if it comes from the freezer, like it's cold.
Okay, your school needs to check its refrigeration and needs to check is there's warmers or something. Give me your school's whoever's in charge of the kitchen. I'll give her a buzz. I'll email her something because you have refrigeration problems. That's what you have. Peanut butter and jelly. I mean, they could have did it a couple of days ago and throw it in the freezer and stuff like that. So to preserve it, but. I eat you ever had what's the name of those things? The smashings or the ones that they sell that are frozen? Smashables or something like that. Munchables? That's what they call? Well, not Lunchables. It's like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich or Munchables. All right, I have those that they cut like the crust and it's like a little circle.
Crustables.
Crustables. Thank you. Boom. We figured this one out. And I take 2 of those. I throw it in my bag and I go to work. And in between, sometimes I'll be like, oh, stomach is a little growling. I don't have a chance to eat real quick. Wash my hands, bust that down. It's wonderful. But at the same time, it defrosted in my bag. So, but peanut butter and jelly sandwich, definitely, I'm a survivor. I'll survive with that.
Best thing to do best thing to do right after school is like.
Go to the bodega and get a patalito.
That's not what I'll be doing.
What you
like,
do?
I'll be going to our house and get me like a lot of food, and then when I'm done, I save some so tomorrow I can eat that as leftovers for a school lunch.
Yeah, well, that's a good thing.
'Cause
Or
you
you know what you could do if I don't know if you're a pasta people and stuff like that, but if your mom makes a lot of pasta, let's say for dinner, and get a little Tupperware, and take the pasta, to school.
I do
Something that you
sometimes.
can do is just like basically the day after you go to school again, you can literally just buy a bunch of stuff at the store.
That's
And
what I
then
do.
the other day you can just take
All right,
it
but
to
Kenny, this is the thing. I was getting to this point. Some families don't have money like that. Some families don't have money like that. You understand? And this is the reality of what's going on in the world. Like, we're not rich. Some people only get to eat what's in school. They eat school breakfast, school lunch, then they come to a place like this after school where they have a snack and they have whatever dinner we give them. That's what they eat. That's their Monday to Friday. So Saturday and Sunday, I don't even know what they do. But sometimes that's how people live. So we can't shame those people that just don't have it. There's some parents that don't have it. And that parent could still have clothes, and you can still have a nice clothes, and it's just that they trying to make ends meet. They got to pay the rent this month. You just got a haircut because it was your birthday, and she wanted to make sure that you look cute. But now she has $14, and she has to cook dinner for 3 days. So she can't give you $5 to go buy lunch, but she could buy pasta, and she could make sure that she has some eggs and some rice, and stretch that out for 3 or 4 days. So it's the reality of it. I told you a little bit before. I give the kids out the lunch I work in a school, so I give them the lunch. When someone tells me yo, I want seconds. I look at them. I say, I'll be right back. I make sure everybody eats, whoever wants, and I come right back to her classroom. I'll be like, here you go, and I give you 2 more lunches if I have it. I'm not ashamed of that. I'll be like, and if I had a girl that was ashamed because she's in high school. She's 11th grader. She was like, they're going to laugh at me. I called her outside. I said, bring your bag. And I put 4 lunches in her bag. She's taking it home for her family. What could I say about that? If I took it downstairs, they would throw it away. So she's taking it home. She's looking out for her brother, her sister, and maybe her mom. And she's eating lunch. It's how it really is. Every day I give her 4 lunches. So whenever I do the numbers, I may say, I need 75 lunches. I need 80 lunches because I know she's taking 4. I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with people that are not wasting the food. What I do have a problem is when you take lunch because you only want the crackers and you throw it away. I'm like, come on, man. Like, you just asked me for the crackers. I'll give you a cookie, but why are you going to throw the lunch away? I could give it to somebody else. So, some people live like that. And it's the reality of it. Until you haven't been there, and I hope none of us, ever have to be at that point, sometimes, it is what it is. And, ain't no shame with that. I'm hungry sometimes when I come here. I look at those little cheeses. Could I get a cheese? I'm hungry. You want my stomach growling when we doing the podcast? And then you hear it on the microphone. And go, you don't want none of that. I have 2 cheeses and a lot of water. Fill it up. Fill up the tank. That's what I call it. Ain't no shame with that, man. Please, don't shame nobody when they want to get school lunches. There ain't no shame with that. I mean, sometimes it's horrible, but sometimes that's the only meal people get.
Yep.
I hate to end it on a sad note, but it is what it is. Anybody else got anything to say? That was a good topic. First time we ever brought it up.
Yeah.
What else you got?
That, what was I going to say? I forgot.
I don't know, but you need to talk in the microphone.
Bullying.
Ooh, we can't do like 5 minutes of bullying. We got other people waiting. I mean, I like the topic, and we could always go back to it, but I think we're going to end the school lunch there. Anybody else? So if you had I'm going to end it right now. What would be a good school lunch for you? And don't get crazy. Don't be like, I want 2 pork chops and totones and stuff like that. That's not going to happen. They had totones the other day, though, in my school. And then they have totones. They have amarillos. They look kind of good, too. They were nice and golden. So something that you think that would be a good school lunch. What do you think would be a good school lunch?
Patelitos.
All right, but they're not going to do patelitos. They do beef patties. Do you eat the beef patty when it comes? You don't get beef patties? Oh, my school got beef patties.
France.
What'll be a good lunch? A good school lunch?
School lunch.
Come on, Kenny. Don't me.
I had the same question as him, so yeah, I did have another one in mind.
Okay, any school lunch that you think will be good? Like something that you may be like, I want some rice and beans, or something that's on your mind. They gave some barbecue chicken a couple of weeks ago, and it smelled good too. I had a little drumstick just to test it out. I wanted to make sure everything was all right, and it was pretty good. You don't have nothing, Kenny? All right. No. What do you think would be a great school lunch? And then we're gonna end it there.
So for France, they be getting like steak and mashed potatoes and
steak. All right, guy. All right. The mashed potatoes we could work with. What about Salisbury steak, which is like a hamburger with sauce? Yeah. All right. I'm with you on that. Salisbury steak, macaroni and cheese for you. You want a barbecue? You want barbecue food? That's what you want. You want a rib? You want a rib or something? Now we talking. You want some rib? Man.
Mashed potatoes and steak.
If there was to serve a rib in my school, people go crazy serving a rib. Are you crazy? Well, you know what, guys? Thank you very much. This podcast was pretty interesting. Anybody else want to say goodbyes or anything to anybody else?
Adios.
Adios? Oh, he wants Spanish. That's called sap.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. You in French? Oui, oui. You don't have another language?
No.
You better need to step up your game.
No one said it in English.
No one said it in
bye.
English? Okay, we go bye.
Check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Check.